This video is sponsored by Mardingtop. If you're looking for a fantastic budget option for your next outdoor backpack, look no further than Mardingtop. And if you'd like to win this backpack, stick around and I'll tell you how. Thanks again to Mardingtop for sponsoring this video. I'd like to start this video off by saying even though Mardingtop provided this to me free of charge, I will still be reviewing it as if I purchased it with my own money. With that being said, this is something a little different from Mardingtop. This is actually under their WindTook brand, and it's a hunting pack. The exterior of this pack features a woodland camouflage pattern as well as green and bright orange accents. The material itself is also a little different from what I'm used to. It's soft to the touch and a lot smoother than some of the more tactical looking backpacks I've reviewed in the past. But the WindTook bag definitely shares some DNA with those other backpacks because it's got MOLLE webbing on the front, sides, and on the waist belt. It's also got a pretty surprising feature that I didn't expect to see on a hunting bag, and that is patch real estate. Now I get that a lot of you avid hunters out there aren't really gonna care about this, and you're probably not going to put a giant yellow possum patch on the outside of your bag, but it's nice to have the option. Now we're going to move on to my favorite feature on this entire backpack, and that would be the built-in scabbard. There are plenty of buckles and straps back here so that you can mount your gun however you'd like, and I even tried it with something a little less conventional to see if it would fit, and it did. I also did some checking around, and it will in fact hold a crossbow. It's made of the same abrasion-resistant material found on the bottom of this backpack. Now, I'm not sure if this is Cordura or if it's something else, but it feels very similar to what they use on their other tactical backpacks. And when you're not using the scabbard, you can fold it up and stow it away so it doesn't flap around or get snagged on anything. Alright, before we move on, I want to fill you guys in on this giveaway. To enter, just comment down below your must-have items for any outdoor adventure. You can comment just one item, or you can make an entire packing list if you'd like. I'll be using an automated random YouTube comment picker to select the winner. The giveaway ends on December 25th, 2025 at 5 p.m. Which means one of you guys could end up with an extra Christmas gift this year. You guys will have to bear with me. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, but if it goes well, I plan on doing more giveaways in the future. And I would really appreciate if you guys would like and subscribe. This isn't required to enter into the giveaway, but it would help me out a ton. I've listed all the rules and details in the description down below. Good luck. Let's get back to this review. Before I move on to the comfort and wearability of this backpack, I do want to let you guys know it includes a rain cover. And it's pretty cool. It's got the little logo on there. It's like a demon cow or something. It's not a deer. That would make too much sense. As you guys know, the straps can make or break a backpack, and these ones are pretty good. The shoulder straps and the waistband are pretty comfortable. The waistband actually offers some pretty good support. My back's not hurting, my shoulders aren't hurting, and so far, this thing's been pretty comfortable. I really like how the straps are part of the main construction of the backpack. This is a very secure design, and in my opinion, it looks a lot better too. Another component of comfort is the back pad. There is a stiff internal frame in this back pad. It's pretty well ventilated and pretty comfortable. I still found myself getting a little sweaty while wearing it, but that just might be a me problem. I like how the waist belt has this like utility belt style going on. It's nice and thick, and it provides a ton of support. And it also gives you more attachment points for MOLLE accessories. And before I move on to the interior of this backpack, yes, this bag does have straps on the bottom for a sleeping pad, sleeping bag, or even a tent. Alright, let's dig into the interior of this backpack. I did want to show you guys how some tools would look in the scabbard area of the backpack, so I've got my hatchet here. Now, I didn't try this, but I think a full-size axe would actually fit perfectly in here with the head in the inside portion of the scabbard and then the handle going up the center. This front zipper pouch is actually pretty roomy. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag, so if you need to put something longer in here, you can. I wouldn't really treat this as like a quick access pouch, just because when you have something in the scabbard, it can be a little tough to get to. I can confirm it will keep your Reese's cups safe, so if that's important to you, you're in luck. This middle pouch offers storage for loose ammunition. I've got some 45-70 in here right now, and I treat this compartment like my quick access compartment. Right now I've got my first aid kit in it, but as you can see, it's got some of that mesh that I don't like. As I said before, it can snag on things and rip. So far it's been good, but it's only a matter of time, I'm sure. This backpack is a 40-liter pack, and most of that storage is going to be found in this main compartment. There's really nothing to write home about here. It's just a big open compartment. You've got a sleeve for a laptop as well as storage for a water bladder, but other than that, it's pretty run-of-the-mill. I do like how the sleeve is made from the same material as the inside of the backpack. Don't know why they couldn't have done that with the other compartment, but I'll give them points anyway. And last, but certainly not least, we have the side pouches. And I've said this before, you guys know that I like a integrated water bottle holder on my backpacks. This does not have one. I guess you could add one using the MOLLE webbing, but as I said before, I like when they already include it. Nonetheless, these pouches are pretty sturdy and actually hold a fair amount of stuff. So do I think this WindTook pack is a good backpack? I do, for the money. If you compare it to a lot of other backpacks in this segment, you're going to be looking at over $100, $200, $300, and sometimes even upward of that, which is insane. And my school of thought has always been, don't spend all your money on the backpack, because if you do, you won't have money to spend on the gear that you put in it. Obviously, you want to get something that's durable, something that's not going to fail on you, but at the same time, you want to get gear that allows you to enjoy the hobby in a financially stable way. And for $70.99, you are getting some really cool features that a lot of other more expensive packs don't include. And it's undeniable that the build quality punches well above its price point. With that being said, yes, of course there are things I would change about this backpack, but in the months that I had it, and all the hiking I did, and all the testing I did, I really couldn't find any glaring issues. So with that being said, I think this would make a fantastic addition to your loadout this season. And of course, I want to thank everybody who stuck around to the end of the video, and I'm really trying to improve my video quality, so if you guys have any tips or pointers or what you guys would like to see in the future, drop that down below in the comments. It would really help me out. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. We've been going straight uphill for about 2 miles. We came from down in that valley, found a nice dirt road. We're gonna follow it, see if we can make it to some water. And then I'm gonna go for a little dip.